Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.
This is Colm McGuigan for IFLTV. Delighted to be joined by Donny Osmond himself. Donny, how you doing, mate? It's been a while, actually.
Yeah, disappointed. Obviously really wanted Devin to win tonight, and big respect to Ryan Garcia. Massive victory. I don't know whether he conned us or bluffed us in the build-up, but whatever he did, he was magnificent tonight. And I thought it was a very close fight, if I'm honest. I don't want to just for people to say it was sour grapes, but I thought Devin won the last round, and I thought he could have sneaked a draw. I didn't give Ryan many rounds outside of the knockdowns, but the problem was there's 3 of them, and it's very difficult to win a fight when there's 3 knockdowns. So congratulations to Ryan, and obviously Devin will have to go away and lick his wounds and rebound.
Did you have a run-in with his dad, or what happened?
He just walked past me and called me a piece of shit. I was like, that's a bit harsh. And I was like, what? And he went, yeah, you piece of shit, suck my dick, or something like that. I was like, all right, mate. And he went, Luke Campbell. I was like, Luke Campbell, what's he got to do with it? And now, Devin Haney, who you got next? And I went, Boots. And he went, oh. And then he came over, and I thought, fuck, mate, he's only about 2'3". And I thought, he's going to chin me, the little fella. And he went, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I apologise. But, give us respect. I said, I've already been in and congratulated Ryan. So, listen, the problem is with boxing, a lot of stuff, like Bernard Hopkins was going mental in the ring. Mental. And this is the problem. We all talk a lot of shit to build up a fight, but afterwards we have to shake hands and say, big respect, and he deserves respect. Listen, he was like a middleweight in there tonight. Fucking huge. And Devin paid the price. Got caught earlier in the fight. Thought he came back and won the rounds, but when he got dropped in the 6th, it was a huge knockdown. And, I don't think he really recovered. He showed unbelievable bravery because he never gave up. But, unfortunately, he had nothing left in the tank. And the knockdown in the 10th round was an absolute killer.
Was this a touch of genius from Ryan Garcia? Was it calculated that he came in overweight because he didn't care about the title?
Maybe. I mean, I hope not, because it's not fair game, really. But, maybe even the whole build-up and everything. I think at the end of the day, the whole build-up was so wild. Are you second-guessing him? I mean, I thought, even in the ring before the fight, I'm looking at Ryan Garcia thinking, I don't think you even want to be here. I'm saying to Devin Haney, look at him. But he came out, and like I said, he looked huge, and he was punching very, very hard tonight. And Devin was really poor, and he knows that. Like, how many times do you want to get hit by the left hook, But you can't take away from the performance of Ryan Garcia. He was the better man tonight.
Is the title now vacant? I heard you say in the ring that Devin still holds it.
No, who said that?
I thought you said that in the ring after, no?
I didn't talk in the ring.
Well, someone said it in the ring after.
No.
So it's vacant now?
Yes, it's vacant, yeah.
Do you believe that this rematch should happen?
I don't know. It's over to Ryan Garcia. He's the man right now after that victory. I think the rematch is a huge fight. But, Devin will need some time out, and we'll see what happens.
There he is, just a word for Ryan Garcia.
Respect. I told him already. It was. I didn't expect him to win, my mate Henry. Like I said, I didn't expect him to win that fight, and he won it. So in sport, whatever you think, you just have to say congratulations.
Eddie, you didn't have much to do with this fight other than be there for Devin. Would you have changed anything whenever Ryan came in overweight?
Yeah, probably. But
what would you have done?
I would have had him weighing in today, I think, to be honest. But it wasn't something that I was dealing with. We had an option on him on this fight. We weren't involved in a promotion, or I was just here to support him. And he's a friend, and I respect him and love him dearly. So I'm gutted for him. I know he's a great competitor. He always gives 100%, and he'll be back.
You said in the build-up you believe Devin Haney is the face of boxing. Do you believe he still can be the face of boxing?
Yeah, he can. Listen, he's a young man. He's 25 years old. So, there's a long way back, but you've got to bounce back, and you've got to come back stronger. So all you can do in life and in sport. And, victory is great, and defeat's got to hurt. And I'm sure it will really hurt.
I've got some questions about yourself and Matchroom this week. Obviously, Terence Crawford, Madrimov. First question is, that fight's going to happen in conjunction with Riyadh season. Tell me a bit about that.
Yeah, there will be a Riyadh season event that's being held. And we will be one of the promoters involved, of course. That's why we're having a press conference, as there will be many promoters involved. But it's not a Matchroom event; it's a Riyadh season event, and it'll be an honour to work on that event. It'll be an honour to have our fighters on that card, and you'll hear more about it on Wednesday.
Are you going to be working alongside PBC in that? We've seen photos of Turkey Al Sheikh with...
I would expect, like when we see the Riyadh season events in Saudi Arabia, that there will be multiple promoters involved in that event. And like I said, we're loving what's happening now. We've seen some huge cards in Saudi Arabia, and perhaps it's time for His Excellency and Riyadh season to bring a major event to America, and we'll see you at the presser on Wednesday.
I was meant to speak to you about bouts Ennis when you signed him. Unfortunately, you had other commitments, meeting His Excellency with bouts. Just on that signing, I spoke to bouts and I spoke to Bosie, and they were delighted to sign with you. Why do you believe they signed with you and not with PBC?
Probably, I don't know, activity. When you actually get to know me, I'd like to think it's a little bit different to what you're told. Do you know what I'm saying? So like, and a lot of fighters find that, especially fighters in America. You have to remember, a lot of people get told, I'm this, I'm that, and don't sign with him. And then they work with me and they meet me, and things are very different. So once we met with Bosie and the team, and once they believed in the vision, and they will be a huge beneficiary of our ability as a promotional company globally to take his career to another level. I'm very, very excited to be working with him. I think he's a tremendous fighter. And we've got big plans for him, so I'm delighted he's chose us. The meeting with His Excellency was just, obviously His Excellency knows his boxing, he knows how good bouts Ennis is, and he's a major player in the sport, His Excellency, and I wanted to take him and just say hello. That was all, and I'm sure he'll be a part of future cards. But there's a purse bid on Wednesday, and then hopefully we can win it and take him to Philadelphia.
I hope you don't take this disrespectfully, Edward, but you've now solidified yourself among the US fans because they see you making these signings. Is there more to come?
It's not disrespectful. I mean,
it might be that...
I was expecting a lot worse than that, to be fair. Look, we're just working away. We've got a great team. We've got a great stable of fighters. We're the biggest promotional company in the world. We don't rest. We don't sleep. We never get ahead of ourselves. We never get complacent. And we love the sport. So things are fantastic at the moment. Life can change. Business can change. Things can't go as well, or things can go even better. You just have to work as hard as you can every day. Like Devin Haney, roll with the punches, take the wins, take the losses, keep a smile on your face, keep passion in your heart. And let God decide your path.
Canelo McGuigan next week. Are you going to be there in support of Canelo Alvarez?
I'll be there because it's not next week. It's actually the week.
2 weeks.
Yeah, maybe. It's one of the only weeks off I think we got this year. So, what else would I do other than go to boxing?
How do you believe Canelo ends that fight?
I think he stops him late, but it's a really tough fight. Munguia is a young, fresh fighter, and I actually think it's a really good fight.
It's important for me to mention this as a Belfast man. Sean McComb tonight. Yeah, just talk to me about that decision.
I thought he won. But also, I just don't understand how it can be 98-92 on one scorecard and 97-93. That's a 15-round swing. Like, what? It just doesn't make sense, does it? Like, I can get that maybe you want to score a draw or like...
Not even in that fight, though.
Yeah, I didn't think so. But look, I watched some of it on TV and I watched some of it ringside, and I thought it was quite close after 4 or 5 rounds. Like, Sean was moving a lot, Barbosa was applying the pressure, and actually sometimes, it's what you like as a judge, but it's too wide either way. So, I'll see you Wednesday.
Yeah, last one, right? Sean McComb, promotional free agent, someone that has seen his career kind of ripped from his hands. This could be a life-changing moment. Someone you possibly signed?
Also, you say it ripped from his hands. At the end of the day, the whole world saw his performance. The whole world saw him win, really. He's a big talent, and obviously there's a lot of shows in Belfast, and. I'm sure he'll be back.
Edward, see you Wednesday. Thanks, mate.
Wall Street Memes Casino
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.